Noka, today you'll learn how to say, I'm afraid I can't. My plate is full. I'll have to pass. That doesn't work for me. And say them naturally without feeling guilty. Let's go. So I said yes again, even though I really didn't want to.
Noka, that's the third time this week.
I know. I just couldn't say no. What if they got upset?
What if you got upset because you keep doing things you don't want to do?
Okay, that's actually a really good point.
Today, we fix that for you and for everyone listening.
Welcome to Noka Daily English, natural English conversation for real life. I'm Noka.
And I'm Leo. Today's topic, how to say no politely, kindly, and without guilt.
This is something I personally struggle with every single week. I'm a yes person, always have been. And Leo, you used to be too, right?
Terrible at it until something went very wrong at work. I'll tell you the full story later.
Ooh, a cliffhanger. Okay, let's start with the big question. Why is this so hard?
So Noka, in your experience, what makes it so hard?
Fear that the person will be upset, or think I'm selfish, or think badly of me.
Fear of being judged, that's the core of it for most people.
And guilt, like if I say no, I'm letting someone down. And letting people down feels awful to me.
But here's a question. Where does that guilt come from? Nobody is born feeling guilty about saying no.
That's true. I think it's learned from childhood. Being told to share, to be helpful, to be a good girl or a good boy.
Exactly. We're taught that being agreeable equals being good, and being difficult equals being bad.
So we carry that into adult life, and suddenly saying no feels like a moral failure, even when it has nothing to do with morality.
Right. Declining a party invitation is not a moral failure.
How? It's not, but it feels that way sometimes.
And there's also culture. In many Asian cultures, including Vietnamese, saying no directly to someone older or in authority feels very uncomfortable.
Yes, you find indirect ways, like saying maybe when you mean no. Or I'll try when you know you won't.
The soft no, that isn't really a no.
But the problem is the other person hears maybe and thinks there's a real chance. Then when nothing happens, they're more disappointed than if you just said no from the start.
So the polite avoidance creates more hurt in the end.
Exactly. A clear, gentle no upfront is actually kinder than a vague maybe.
And I think there's one more reason. People simply don't have the words ready. They don't know how to say no comfortably.
Yes, if you don't have the phrase ready, you panic. And the easiest thing to say in that moment is sure, okay, yes.
Which is why today we're giving you the exact words, so you're prepared next time.
Prepared and practiced. Okay, before the phrases, let's talk about mindset. Because if your mindset is wrong, the words won't feel natural.
Mindset shift number 1. Saying no is not selfish. It's self-respecting.
What's the difference?
Selfish means you don't care about others at all. Self-respecting means you care about yourself and others. When you respect your own time and energy, you can actually give more to the people who really matter.
So saying no to some things makes your yes more meaningful.
Exactly. If you say yes to everything, you end up doing everything badly and resenting everyone.
I feel so seen right now.
Ha! Mindset shift number 2. Saying no to one thing is saying yes to something else.
Say more.
Every yes has a hidden cost. When you say yes to working late, you're saying no to dinner with your family. When you say yes to a project you can't handle, you're saying no to doing your current work well. You only have so many hours, so much energy. Every choice closes another door.
So it's not no versus yes. It's which yes do I choose?
Perfectly said. Mindset shift number 3. The other person can handle a no. We tend to overestimate how badly people will react.
Oh, this is so me. I imagine the worst. They'll be angry. They'll never speak to me again. They'll tell everyone I'm a terrible person.
And in reality,
usually they just say, oh, okay, no problem. Or maybe they're a little disappointed, but they get over it quickly.
Right. Most people are much more resilient than we give them credit for. They can handle a no.
And if they genuinely can't, that says more about them than about you.
Exactly. If someone gets angry because you said no to something reasonable, That's a red flag about them, not a reason to change your answer.
Okay, and mindset shift number 4.
You don't need to justify yourself. A no doesn't require a long explanation. You're not on trial.
But I always feel like I need a really good reason. Otherwise, they won't accept it.
And what happens when you give a long explanation?
They argue with every single reason. You have a headache. Take medicine. You have work. Wake up early.
Exactly. A long explanation is an invitation to negotiate. The shorter your reason, the harder it is to argue with.
Simple is stronger.
Simple is stronger. Write that down, everyone.
Okay, now we're ready for the phrases. Okay, everyone to 10 phrases. Leo, take us through them.
Phrase 1. No thank you. The most basic. Clean and polite. Works for small things. Add a warm tone and it's perfect.
Short and clear. Phrase 2.
I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid adds softness. It signals you're sorry. I'm afraid I can't make it on Saturday. Very natural.
Phrase 3.
I appreciate you thinking of me, but I won't be able to. Great for professional situations. You start with appreciation. The no lands softer because they feel respected first.
Always cushion the no. Phrase 4.
My plate is pretty full right now. Idiom. Imagine a dinner plate already packed with food. No room for more. Great for work situations.
Phrase 6.
I'll have to pass on that one. Very casual, perfect for friends. I'll pass means I'll skip this time.
Are you coming tonight? I'll have to pass. Sorry. Phrase 7.
I'd love to, but I'm not able to right now. You're saying you want to help, you just can't. Honest and kind.
Phrase 8.
Let me check and get back to you. Buys you time. Not a yes, not a no. Use it when you need to think. Then come back with a no if needed.
Phrase 9.
I'm going to sit this one out. Casual, warm, no drama. Are you coming to karaoke? I'm going to sit this one out. Have fun though.
And phrase 10.
I'm not in a position to do that right now. More formal. Great for work, money requests, big favors. Sounds considered and professional.
10 phrases. Listeners, go back and listen to that section again if you need to. These 10 phrases will genuinely change your life.
And now, let's see them in real situations.
Work is where I find it hardest. There's a power dynamic. You feel like you can't say no to a manager.
And there are real consequences. Your career, your reputation, your relationship with your boss.
So what do you do when your manager gives you too much work?
The most professional thing is to be transparent about your capacity. Don't just say no. Explain what you're already working on and ask for help prioritizing.
So instead of I can't do that, you say,
I want to make sure I do this well. Right now I'm working on Project A and Project B. Which one would you like me to prioritize? You're not saying no. You're asking them to make a choice.
That's clever. The message is still, I have too much, but you're being collaborative.
And a good manager will appreciate it. They'd rather know early than find out later when something goes wrong.
What if they say, just figure it out, add it to your list?
Then you be more direct. I want to be transparent. If I take this on alongside everything else, the quality will suffer. Can we discuss the timeline or bring in some support?
You're not refusing. You're problem solving, showing you care about quality.
Which is actually impressive to most good managers.
What about colleagues? Someone who always asks you for favors.
If you always say yes, you teach them your time is available whenever they want it. So you can say, I'd love to help, but I really need to focus on my own work today. Maybe check with the team.
Keep it light, keep it friendly, and if they push,
Stay calm and hold the line. I understand you're in a tough spot. I'm just not able to take this on right now. Don't get angry. Don't over-apologize. Just stay firm.
hold the line. I love that phrase.
Which Bradford Pines and Darkology, that is more believable. When great so when you self you slightly at the brightness heaven to heaven to no explanation crest, that's your size, just exercise.
What about being asked to take on projects outside your actual role?
Say, that sounds interesting. Before I commit, can we talk about what that would involve? Get the information first, then decide. After the conversation, if it's too much, you say, after thinking about it, I don't think I can give this the attention it deserves right now. I'd hate to let the team down by doing it halfway.
You're framing the no as responsible, as caring about quality.
Which it is. Saying no to something you can't do well is the responsible thing.
Now, friends and family. This is where my heart really suffers.
Why is it harder with people you love?
Because you care about them, you don't want them to feel rejected. You don't want to damage the relationship.
But here's the thing, a healthy relationship can absolutely handle a no. If it can't, that's something worth thinking about.
That's a big thought.
Think about it this way. Do you want your friends to come to your birthday because they genuinely want to, or because they were too afraid to say no?
I want them to genuinely want to be there.
So give your friends that same gift. Let them choose honestly. When you let people say no freely and you say no freely, the yeses mean so much more.
Oh, that's beautiful. The yeses become more meaningful.
Okay, practical phrases. Casual situation, you're invited somewhere you don't want to go.
Thanks so much for the invite. I'm going to sit this one out, but have the best time. Tell me everything.
Perfect, enthusiastic, warm, and still a number. You're not disappearing, just missing this one thing.
What about when a close friend really wants you there and you know it hurt?
Lead with empathy. I know this means a lot to you, and I really wish I could be there. I'm not going to be able to make it, but I want to find another time to celebrate with you properly.
Acknowledging their feelings and offering an alternative.
The alternative shows you still care. It's not, I don't want to be with you. It's, I can't do this specific thing at this specific time.
What about family, especially when there's guilt tripping? After everything I've done for you, ...
You stay calm. I hear that this is important to you. My answer is still no, and I hope you can respect that. You're not getting defensive, not arguing, just restating your position.
And if they keep pushing?
I've given you my answer. I'm not going to change it, but I'm happy to talk about something else. Loving and firm.
You can be both at the same time.
Always. And for money requests from family, I really wish I could help with that. I'm not in a position to right now. No detailed breakdown of your finances needed.
And if they ask why?
It's just not something I'm able to do right now. That's it. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation of your financial situation.
Simple is stronger. Again. Leo, tell us the full story. You said something went wrong at work.
About 2 years ago, I was new at a company trying to prove myself. My manager kept adding projects and I kept saying yes.
Because you wanted to look hardworking.
Exactly. I thought if I say yes, he'll see what a superstar I am. But slowly I had so much work I couldn't sleep. Staying late every night, working weekends. I was exhausted and spread too thin.
Did you tell anyone?
No, I kept pushing through thinking, this is temporary, I'll catch up. But the work kept coming because I kept saying yes.
And then?
I made a big mistake on an important client report, wrong data. The client noticed. It was embarrassing for the whole team.
Oh no.
My manager called me in. I was so nervous, but instead of being angry, he asked, Leo, why didn't you tell me you had too much? I would have helped you.
He didn't know.
He had no idea, because I never said anything. He said, I gave you all that work because you always seemed fine with it. My silence was the problem.
Your yes was actually dishonest.
Completely. I was saying yes on the outside, drowning on the inside. After that conversation, everything changed. I started being upfront. I'm working on these 3 things. Can we talk about priority?
And how did he react?
He appreciated it every time, and later he told me, I trust Leo because he tells me the truth. He doesn't just say yes to make me happy. That honesty actually built my reputation.
Saying no made you more respected.
Yes, because it came with honesty and professionalism, not just refusing, communicating.
Everyone listening, learn from Leo faster than he did.
Please, it took me a painful mistake to figure it out.
Let's talk about common mistakes. Things people do when trying to say no that make things worse.
Mistake 1, over-apologizing. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I am the worst. Too much. It makes the other person feel guilty for asking.
One I'm sorry is enough if you genuinely feel bad. More than that is awkward for everyone.
Mistake 2, saying yes and then canceling last minute.
I'm so guilty of this.
Most people are. It feels easier to say yes now and cancel later, but they've already planned around your yes, so the cancellation causes more disruption and more hurt than an early no would have.
The sooner the kinder.
Always. Mistake 3, giving a fake reason.
Like, oh, I'd love to, but I have a thing, the mysterious thing that appears whenever you need an excuse.
Ha, exactly. It feels safer in the moment, but if they find out, and often they do, it destroys trust completely. Just say, that doesn't work for me. Not a lie, just not a detailed truth.
Mistake 4.
Saying no in a passive-aggressive way. I guess I can't come since nobody tells me anything in advance. You're technically saying no, but also punishing the other person.
That's worse than just saying yes. At least yes doesn't make them feel bad.
Exactly. The delivery matters as much as the words. A warm voice makes the hardest no land gently.
And mistake 5.
Waiting too long. You know from the beginning you can't or don't want to do something, but you wait, hoping the problem disappears.
And it never does.
Never say no early. The sooner you say it, the kinder it is for everyone.
Quick question for you right now. Yes, you listening. I want you to actually answer this in the comments.
Which situation is hardest for you to say no in? Work, family, friends, or something else?
Comment the number 1 for work, 2 for family, 3 for friends, 4 for something else. We genuinely read every single comment.
And if you have a phrase that works for you, share it. We want to learn from you too.
Now, there's one area we haven't talked about yet. The online world, the pressure to be available 24/7.
Oh, this is so real now. People expect you to reply to messages immediately, and if you don't, you feel guilty.
Or they feel ignored, even when you're just living your life offline.
And saying, I need some time offline, that can feel like you're letting people down.
But you're not. Your energy is not public property.
Your energy is not public property. That should be a quote.
Ha, put it on a poster. You are allowed to be unreachable sometimes. That is a complete sentence.
Saying no to being constantly available is one of the most important boundaries you can set in modern life.
And the phrases work the same way. I'm not able to reply quickly this week. I'm taking some time for myself. Simple and honest.
Okay, let's do the role plays.
Okay, for situations, I'll say no, Leo. You play the person asking. Pay attention, everyone. Try saying my lines out loud with me.
Situation 1. A friend asks you to help them move apartments on your day off. As friend, hey, I'm moving this Sunday. Could you come help? It'll only take a few hours.
Response O, moving day. How exciting for you. I'm going to have to sit this one out. I've been really running on empty lately and I need Sunday to recharge. But let's celebrate the new place together soon. Dinner on me.
Notice empathy first, then the no with a brief reason, then an alternative. 3 steps: empathy, reason, alternative.
Situation 2, your manager asks you to work this weekend.
As manager, I know it's short notice, but could you put together a presentation for Monday? The client moved the meeting up.
Response, I want to make sure this is good. It's an important client. I already have the Johnson report due Monday morning. Could we either push that deadline or get some support on the presentation? I don't want to rush either one.
She didn't say no. She said, I need help choosing. She explained why she can't do both: professional, collaborative, and honest.
Situation 3, a family member asks to borrow money.
As family member, you know I'm struggling this month. Could you lend me some money just until next month?
Response, I'm really sorry you're having a tough time. I'm not in a position to lend money right now. I hope things turn around soon. Is there anything else I can help with?
Short, kind, no detailed explanation. And she left the door open for other kinds of support.
And situation 4, someone asks a big favor out of nowhere.
As acquaintance, hey, I'm starting a business. Could you look over my whole business plan and give me detailed feedback? It's about 40 pages.
Response, congratulations on starting your business. That's exciting. I don't have the capacity for a full 40-page review right now, but I'm happy to look at the executive summary or the section you're most unsure about. Would that help?
The partial yes. She said no to the big ask, but yes to a smaller, manageable version. You're not abandoning the person. You're offering what you can actually give.
Listeners, try saying those responses out loud right now. Seriously. Pause and practice. The words get easier every time you say them. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap for episode 2 of Noka Daily English.
Today we covered why saying no is hard, 4 mindset shifts, 10 essential phrases, how to say no at work, with friends and family, 5 mistakes to avoid, Leo's real story, and 4 role plays.
The 3 things to remember: a gentle no is better than a false yes. Simple is stronger, and your energy is not public property.
If this helped you, subscribe. New episode every single day. And comment right now. Which phrase are you going to use first?
We read every comment. And tomorrow, episode 3 is about talking about your feelings in English. Big topic, very relatable. Don't miss it.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Speak English every day, even just a little. You've absolutely got this. Bye.